Miami. Carlos Campos came to Miami from Venezuela in 1979. Before dictator Hugo Chavez's socialist revolution brought about the unraveling of the oil-rich country. However, until 2016, Campos did not become actively involved in U.S. politics. Donald Trump's America First message stirred something up inside him. Sitting at Cuban restaurant, just minutes from the Trump National Doral golf resort, one of former president's largest properties in Miami, Campos realized his values were closer to Republicans than Democrats. She attends Alpha Omega, a Spanish-language evangelical church in Miami, and fights abortion. He wants stricter border policy, believing that United States is not doing enough to keep criminals out and that everyone should enter the country legally. Despite difficulties even his fellow Venezuelans have had recently trying to immigrate, his children attend an evangelical private school because he did not want them to be indoctrinated with leftist ideas in public school. Even though it was a Republican government, Ron DeSantis signed the first law of its kind to break down discussion of LGBTQ issues and race in the classroom. This article was funded in part by gifts from Vox contributors. You can help us do more work this way and keep it free for everyone by making a gift at voxgivenow. Campos believes Democrats are jeopardizing fundamental rights to bear arms and free speech by following the same script that led to the collapse of his own country. "I see something bad is happening here and I can't keep myself quiet," said Campos, now an organizer with the Miami grassroots group Venezuelans for Trump. "If we don't wake up, America will become another Cuba. This is the final battle between socialism and democracy. It's part of a growing share of Hispanic voters whose political and cultural views are helping Republicans flip traditionally blue Miami-Dade County in 2022 and bring a broader red wave sweeping Florida this year. These victories, along with Trump's residency and DeSantis' hardline policies, cemented Florida's transition from a swing state to the center of the Republican universe. It was the inevitable result of years of Republican rule, Democratic underinvestment and efforts to change attitudes among once reliably blue voting blocs. Whether it stays that way years to come has major consequences both for future presidential candidates tracking the state's 30 Electoral College votes and the nearly 22 million Floridians essentially living under one-party rule. Campos is betting that the era of Republican dominance in Florida has just begun. "People are not blind," Campos said, and the Democrats didn't understand the problem. How Republicans designed Florida's red shift. It's not just Campos by the calculations of many Republicans and Democrats. Florida is unquestionably a red state and looks set to stay that way for the foreseeable future. "There may be day when I think we'll see Florida become blue state agai.